Wrath of Zeus, raid wide. Sideways Spark, half arena AoE, dangerous side indicated by the boss lightning charging its hand. Shadow Sabbath, floating circles will create clones. These will have the same half arena AoE and lightning charge tell as the boss. Adjust to the correct side of the clone. Wicked Bolt, tank buster. Cannon phase, boss will point cannon to one side and pulse damage on 3/4 of the arena 5 times before destroying the arena floor. FYI, fairly confident the intention is not to avoid all damage here, but get to the safe spot before the floor is destroyed. 3, 4, then 5-fold blast. Stand under the boss, she will indicate a pattern of front or back AoEs, e.g. front, back, then front. Remember the order and then adjust in front and behind the boss to avoid each. Up to 5 by the end of the fight, followed by baited AoEs to move out of, or spread markers later on. Wicked Bolt, repeated hit party stack. First wing phase, bewitching flight, stand in between the purple laser lights emitting from the boss's wings. Lines left behind will then expand one at a time and eventually explode. Good amount of time to adjust between each, and you'll get some baited AoEs at the same time. The boss will also do a left, right, sideways spark as the last ground AoEs are resolving. Shadow Sabbath again, same clones, this time 4 to avoid in rotating succession, plus a sideways spark from the boss after the last clone resolves. Staying close to the centre will help greatly in getting to the correct positions. Second wing phase, boss will create a clone at the side, doubling the previous mechanics. Bewitching flight, now look to position in rows between the purple wing lasers on both sides at the same time. There are now twice as many lines on the floor, which will create large crosses when exploding, as one vertical and one horizontal will go off each time. Witch Hunt, pattern of red AoE indicators spiralling from centre to the edge, or the edge to the centre. If centre to edge, then move to the outer squares and then move into the middle 4 squares as soon as you see the explosion animations go off. AKA, not just the red AoE markers disappearing, but the actual animations. If, instead, the AoEs start at the edge, then move to the centre 4 squares first, and then out to the outer squares after the outer AoE animations go off. Soaring Soul Press, party stack. Final cannon phase, Wicked Hyper Cannon. Very long repeated line party stack. Tanks in front for safety. Then some baited AoEs to dodge before going back to Wicked Hyper Cannon. All done. For all Dawntrail normal raid guides, ensure you like and subscribe to complete the duty.